completed chapter 6 diseases lesson. Yes, I hope you have all gone through the videos and I think you are all clear with this lesson. Fine. So today we are going to discuss the book back exercises of this particular lesson. Okay. So I'll just go with the concept book practice zone. Okay. So practice zone number 1, you have what are the different causes of diseases. What are the different causes of diseases? So when you talk about causes, you have 3 causes. One is microbes, that is microorganism. The next is lack of nutrients. And third is improper functioning of body organ. So these 3 are the causes of diseases. So you have to be very clear difference between causes and types. Next, where do you find microorganism? Microorganism can be found anywhere. Like God, it is also omnipresent. So you can find microorganism in soil, air, water, food, waste. Anywhere you can able to see the microorganism. Next, the complete the following table. So they have given you the disease causing microorganisms as well as the disease. So one example they gave us bacteria. Okay, so bacteria causes cholera. Understood? And virus here they are given chickenpox. Chickenpox is caused by virus. And protozoa. Protozoa, what it will cause? It causes the malaria. Understood? Next, we'll move on to practice zone 2. So, which diseases are caused due to malnutrition? So, coming to the next part is lack of nutrition. So, you have many diseases because of due to the lack of nutrients. So, here due to malnutrition means you have Kwashiorkor and marasmus. What are the 2 diseases you have? Kwashiorkor and marasmus. Marasmus are these 2 diseases. Name the disease caused due to improper functioning of joints. So rickets. This is because of vitamin D deficiency. Next is identify the disease with the help of the symptoms. So when you check out this table column, you can able to see vitamins, minerals, diseases and symptoms. So with the symptoms, you just relate yourself. You look pale and get tired easily. It means anemia. Next, results in bone and joint deformities. It causes rickets. So leg gets swollen due to enlargement of thyroid. That is goiter. Next is poor vision, cannot see at night. It is night blindness. Next, move to practice zone 3. So we have covered lack of nutrients, microbes and improper functioning of body organ. Next is types of diseases. You have communicable and non-communicable disease in that. Common diseases transmitted by mosquitoes are malaria, dengue and chikungunya. Sleeping sickness is caused by a thread-like worm which is transmitted by black flies or mosquitoes. Okay. So non-communicable disease, an example you can write anything like heart disease, cancer, sugar, all these things, or diabetes, all these things are non-communicable diseases. Swine flu is caused by a virus. Next, do not let water to be collected in near your home. Why? Because stagnant water to be avoided. Because it will help in the breeding, that is multiplication of mosquitoes. Okay, and they are given the complete the following table. So mode of spreading, that is mean of spread of disease, maybe through air, water or sexual contact. Example of disease spread through air is common cold, water is cholera, sexual is contact is AIDS. Okay, so all these diseases are commonly spread through it's all communicable diseases. Next is do and document. So this week I think I have given this. I am going to give this as an homework. Okay. So go to nearby health center and get the information regarding the schedule of vaccination in a newborn child is given till he or she turns around 1 year old, and list any 3 of them in the space given. So you know what is vaccines. Vaccine is for giving, it is a preventive measure to avoid the spread of disease. Okay. So when you born, from the day of you born till the age of 14, they used to give you some vaccines for the specific diseases in order it should not affect you. Okay. So nowadays it is because of pandemic, you need not to go to health centers. You just Google it and see the list of vaccination given for the child before 1 year. So you may get many vaccines and the age, at what age it should be given. That you write in this box. Okay. Practice zone 4. Vaccination in children starts from the time of their birth. Stomach produce dash which kills harmful microorganisms, because we have natural defense mechanism with us, right? So stomach produces what? HCl, hydrochloric acid, which acts against the germ causing microorganism, infection causing microorganism. So vaccine is a dose of what? Microorganism. Yes or no? Vaccine is a dose of weakened germs. Okay. So what is the role of WBC cells in natural defense mechanism? They fight against the disease causing germs. Clear all of you? So do and document 2. This we have to do as a role play. I'll let you do with you yourself. Select a role and act and send me how you are doing, and let me check. Okay. Next we'll move to the workbook. Okay. So you are being new to this part 2. So your part 1 is over. Don't go ahead with these portions are over with the term 1. So from now you are going to complete the part 2. Okay. So our body requires 5 essential nutrients like vitamins, because lack of nutrients are there. No, this also will cause disease. So it needs vitamins, minerals, protein, fat and carbohydrates. Fats and carbohydrates. Different types of microorganisms. You have bacteria, virus and protozoa. Diseases are commonly caused due to the microorganism, lack of nutrients and improper functioning of body organ. These are the causes. A disease spread from one person to another person is communicable disease. Okay. A disease caused to deficiency of iron is anemia. A disease caused due to lack of iron is goiter. How is our body affected by deficiency of calcium and phosphorus? It is because of weak bones and teeth. Okay, if it is deficient, phosphorus and iodine is deficient, your bones and teeth becomes weak. Define the following terms. Define means you need to explain what is that term. So disease, any illness which causes disorder in your body and makes you feel sick is called as disease. Next is microorganism, a very small living thing that cannot be seen through our naked eyes. They can be seen only under a microscope. Vaccination, the process of giving vaccine is said to be vaccination. Deficiency disease is a disease that occurs due to the lack of any nutrients for a long period of time. So name few diseases against with small children are vaccinated. So they are vaccinated for diphtheria, polio, tetanus, whooping cough, measles or tuberculosis. For all these diseases, from the day of birth, they used to be vaccinated. What is the role of nutrient in our body? It's very important to maintain growth and helps to fight against the diseases, and also they also provide energy and they helps in the proper functioning of the systems in our body. Okay, clear? Next is complete the table. So vitamin A, vitamin B1, vitamin C and vitamin D. You need to write what what is the disease and the symptoms? So vitamin A causes night blindness. The symptom is night vision will not be there. Vitamin B1 causes beriberi, a kind of disease. You suffer from nervous disorder. Vitamin C leads to scurvy. There is bleeding in your gums, and also you have your teeth will falling down and you get swellings in your joints. Vitamin D causes rickets, where your results in the weakness of bones and joint deformities. The shape of the bones and joints will get changed. Explain the role of air and mucus in the nose. It comes under natural defense mechanism. So they prevent the entering of harmful microorganisms or dust particles into the tracheal tube. Okay. Next, the difference between communicable and non-communicable disease. So communicable disease spread from one person to another, whereas non-communicable disease will not spread from one person to another. So these diseases are caused by microorganisms, whereas non-communicable diseases are due to because of lack of nutrient and the improper functioning of the body organ. Next, you have a given a table over here. You need to write which is the causative agent. They have given you many diseases like tuberculosis, mumps, sleeping sickness, common cold, typhoid, polio, cholera, measles. So bacteria causes tuberculosis, typhoid, cholera. Virus causes common cold, mumps, polio. Protozoa causes malaria, sleeping sickness. Next, how can we prevent the occurrence of scurvy? So deficiency of vitamin C to be avoided. So in order to avoid this, you need to take a good amount of rich source of vitamin C in your diet. So from where you can able to get all this vitamin C rich food? From the fruits like citrus fruits like orange, lemon, sweet lime, green vegetables. Okay. So why do old people suffer from cataract? So when they become old, they become weak too. So as a result, some organs will not work properly. That leads to the visual disorder such as cataract, that is an eye problem disorder. Vaccine protect us from disease. Yes, of course. How? Because we uses the weakened germ as vaccines. The disease causing agent itself can be treated as a vaccine so that it will fight against the virulent organism. Virulent means disease causing. Okay. So next is what would happen if there is no microorganism in our world? Though microorganisms are harmful, they are also even beneficial for us. So we cannot able to produce vaccines. We cannot change milk into curd, cheese. So they are also beneficial for us. Next is any illness which causes disorder in our body and makes us feel sick is called as disease. Dengue is a disease which is transmitted through mosquito. Heart attack cannot spread from one person to another because there is an example of non-communicable disease. So rickets is caused due to the lack of vitamin D in the diet. So deficiency of calcium and phosphorus results in the improper teeth formation and weak bones. So like flu, tuberculosis is also an communicable disease. Bacteria helps in setting of curd. So dash is not a cause of disease. Proper functioning of organ will not cause disease. So like sleeping sickness, malaria is also caused by a protozoa. In polio eradication program, the children are vaccinated because vaccination develops the resistance. It will protect us from the disease. So the vaccination in the body towards polio causing microorganism. Clear all of you, my dears? If there is any doubt regarding the workbook session, kindly text me, okay? I wish you all a happy Children's Day and happy Diwali to you, okay, my dears? Thank you. Have a nice day.